Vital Interactions' automated patient interaction system enables you to connect with your patients automatically and effectively using two-way email, text messaging, and voice messaging. So, what services do we offer? Vital Interaction System integrates directly with your current practice management software without the need for daily human intervention. Patients will be reminded and asked to confirm their appointments using one or any combination of 3 communication methods: recorded voice, email, and text messaging. Vital Interaction System will immediately notify your designated staff members of any cancellations. The patient will also be offered the option to connect to the office immediately to reschedule. After every appointment, the system will send patients an email or text message that can include links to a survey or to popular rating sites. In case of an emergency, you have the option to send messages at one time to a group of patients using the patient's preferred method of communication. This feature can be handy on those inclement weather days. Your staff can activate the messages from home and be done in seconds. Automatically send your active patients an email or text message on their birthdays. You will have online access to reports, setting changes, and notifications. Your medical practice can define and send notifications to patients based on the date of their last appointment and appointment type. This service is independent from appointment confirmations and can replace more time-consuming and expensive manual processes. All of Vital Interaction services are designed to save time for your staff and to help your practice run more smoothly and efficiently. So, why choose Vital Interaction System over our competitors? Here's what makes us different. Vital Interaction assigns you a local phone number for both your text messages and phone call reminders. Other companies use short codes for text messaging, and service providers may prompt patients about possible additional charges to send a response. How does this benefit your practice? Well, in general, people respond more to calls and texts that come from a local number, and they're more likely to respond to a text message if they're not concerned about additional charges. So, you improve your response rate. Vital Interaction System manages inbound calls for patients who may call back without listening to their voicemail. The system will recognize the patient's telephone number, play the original message, and give them the option to confirm or cancel their appointment, or connect to your office. How does this benefit your practice? It takes up valuable staff time to triage a patient's call. They have to look up the patient's medical information, determine the reason for the communication, and then connect them to the right department or person. Our incoming call management functionality saves time. Vital Interaction gives you a fully HIPAA-compliant secure web interface where you can log on and change almost any preference or setting related to your messages. Select by clinic and/or patient, and change how and when messages are delivered. The most important functionality here is that you don't merely turn communication on or off. You can set up a flexible messaging workflow that supports your communication strategies. How does this benefit your medical practice? Developing the right communication strategy and workflow can help increase your patient response rates and decrease your no-show rates, while reducing the time your staff has to spend on these tasks. In addition, this feature helps you easily identify the 10% of patients who are most likely to not show up for their appointment. Once you've identified the 10% of patients who are most likely to not show up for their appointment, you'll want to follow up with them. Vital Interaction System provides a report and checklist to remind staff to follow up on this group of patients and for administrators to ensure the task has been completed. How does this benefit your medical practice? You'll see a dramatic improvement in your no-show rate by identifying and following up on the patients who are most likely to not show up for their appointments. Vital Interaction's ability to retrieve data from different practice management systems and different formats is unmatched by other vendors. We retrieve the data from your practice management system. We analyze it to identify incomplete, incorrect, inaccurate, or irrelevant data, and then we amend the data to meet the needs of the business. This data can then be used to deliver messages in even more customized ways. For example, delivering messages based on appointment type, insurance providers, a patient's age, a practice's location, or any other number of criteria that may be stored in your practice management system. How does this benefit your medical practice? Many medical practices haven't been able to automate their patient communications because they haven't been able to retrieve the actionable data they need to deliver customized messages. Vital Interactions' data retrieval capabilities can help your medical practice solve many operational issues and automate in a way you haven't been able to previously. Call us now for more information and to schedule a demo.